Plaintiff Cynthia Medina says growing up, she and her sister were total opposites. And because of this lawsuit, they haven't spoken in several months. Cynthia claims her sister took over her cell phone plan and promised to pay the bills. But she stopped paying, and the bill went into collections. So she's suing. Defendant Letitia Medina admits that she took over Cynthia's cell phone plan and insists she had been paying the bill. However, Letitia claims the cell phone company made a mistake because they never added internet service to the plan as she'd requested. And as a result, she was charged a higher fee.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, well, I haven't spoken to my sister since Mother's Day of this year. Growing up, we were opposites, but we got along. I was more of a tomboy. She more flocked to the boys. We did get closer when she had her first child. And pretty much we've gotten along up until now, where this case came about.
Is that true?
Yes.
Go ahead.
So as far as this case, I had a cell phone that my mother was supposed to actually take over for me. And kind of at the last minute, she decided that she wasn't going to do it. So still having the cell phone and myself wanting to go with a different company, I asked my sister if she would take over for me up until the contract ended, which would be June of this year. She agreed. By November of 2007 is when I gave her the phone, and I told her I had already paid that month because I actually used the phone for that month, and she just had to take it over from there. She did keep up with the upcoming bills that were coming up until March when the bill got out of hand, and then that's pretty much where it went crazy and she stopped paying.
Ma'am?
Your Honor, basically everything she said is true so far. We did have, issues back when we were younger, whatever. I mean,
He
but we
just
did.
told me that's not true.
No, I said everything is true. We did
Right.
get along,
She
whatever.
said you all were all right as kids.
Up
right?
until, yes.
We were the opposites, but we got along.
Right.
Yeah.
She said you didn't.
Here and there.
Here and there. All right.
Yeah.
Good
Depending on
enough.
the issues. Phone, yes. Phone, I had no problem paying the bill. Everything was all good. Every time she called me, she's like, this is how much the bill is a month. I'm like, okay, where can I pay it? Is there an address I can send it? I normally will go to the center and just pay the bill myself. Thereafter, every month, I paid it every time she would call me. This is how much the bill is a month. I'm like, okay, when is it due? I paid it. Had no problems with the phone bill up until March where the bill got out of hand. It got out of hand due to I had told the phone company back in February to add internet service to the plan. They said it was on there. I was like, okay, well, I'm assuming that the internet service was already on there. So I started using the internet on occasions here and there. And the next month, bill came in for March. She's like, well, the bill now is $100 and something. I'm like, okay, I paid it. I have my receipt here that I did pay it. After that month, during the time of the next pay period, the cycle that came, she was like, what's going on? And I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, well, the bill now is $300 something. I wasn't aware of that. Like I said, I've never seen a bill. It would always go to her home. Then I was like, well.
What happened this time?
This time, the company forgot to put the internet service on there.
Why didn't you do what you usually do?
I just didn't.
Right, because you didn't want to pay that bill.
No, I had no problem paying the bill.
Why didn't you go over and do it like you usually do? What was
did it.
different this time?
This time I just didn't do it. I didn't have the money.
Right.
I mean,
What are you
I was
saying?
paying,
All these stories.
well, it's not really, it's not stories. I mean, I was paying the bills and then I just came into a jam.
Why shouldn't you pay today?
Well, I don't feel that I'm responsible for the whole bill
Why?
because the company messed up by not putting the internet service on there.
Okay.
Same like it didn't have text message on there. At the time we both were there, we add the text
And
message
you
on
asked
there.
them.
We asked them.
And since they didn't, you think who owes?
The company should adjust it.
Your Honor.
Did you ask her to inquire with the company?
She had gave me her information because I spoke to her.
So you
and
inquired with the company.
I spoke to the company.
And what
'cause
did they tell you?
They told me all they could do was credit me for the last time that I went in was
Have
I paid,
they done it?
They only credit was $100, which still remained the balance of $300 and something.
Did you talk to them about the 300 or so?
I tried talking to them again. There was nothing they can do about it. The time period was already exceeded.
So what do you want her to do? Why are you leaving her with the balance?
Well, I've made payments that I could make, and I've told her right now I'm in a jam,
All right.
you know, and I'm paying what I can.
Okay, then say that. Don't act like you don't. Oh, your witness want to speak?
Yes.
On Mother's Day, the last time that she spoke to her, she was on the computer and I was in the room, and Cynthia came up to my other sister and asked her, what's up with the bill? You know, are you going to pay for it? And she just told her that she was going to pay for it on her next paycheck, but she was going to be getting soon. So that she was going to pay what she could.
Did she?
No, there was no payment still made.
She hasn't paid you since Mother's Day?
No, she wrote me an email because I tried to contact her through texting, for other people because I couldn't get a hold of her now because the phone was
She
cut
agrees
off.
she owes you, ma'am. So you're saying that she hasn't paid you since
No,
May?
the only thing on the email, she stated that she will, if she can make $10, she made $10 and that was it.
All right.
I have 2 payments of $10, and I have the receipts
Well,
here
it doesn't
of what
reflect on my bill.
Did you
What I have.
deduct the $20 from your claim today?
The company automatically credits everything, and I have all my bills here
All
with
right.
me.
$663 is your judgment as requested. The defendant says that she can't afford to pay, and that's not a legal defense. Have a good day.